Do you find it's challenging to having an impact and influence your colleague about your project? Are you tired that your idea and your design are never feel well executed and never be implemented that is supposed to be? Well, in this video, we're gonna review together how to build influence to having more impact in your company. Let's go! Hi friends, I'm Michael. In this video, I'm gonna share with you all the different tips I discover to my career to having more impact and influence. Whether you're new to this career or you're here since a long time, building trust and influence is crucial as a UX designer. Few years ago, I used to work in a big company, and those kind of company is difficult to having your voice heard. I struggled a lot to share my ideas to my colleagues, and I feeling my design was not really well received and never implemented in the right way. I always struggled to find my ideas properly implemented, especially when it's not designers, but developers or business. I was always determined to improve the situation, but I never know how to do that. So I decided to take action. I started to meet my colleagues in small groups. You know, the bigger problem I had is every time I had to present, it was always with a big crowd. And when you're the only designer in a big crowd, your influence is very limited. So I decided to see my stakeholder one by one and having a personal conversation, trying to understand their reality, their struggle, their needs, so I can be more aligned with them. I spoke to the developer, the project manager, the business, the marketing to gain a better understanding of the overall situation and problem we're trying to solve. After meeting all these different colleagues, I realized that if I share early my design and my ideas and build with them during workshop, that will be very helpful for the final presentation. So I started to build small workshop groups with only developer, only marketing, or maybe a mix of match, but never more than 5 people. I also realized that I have to adapt my own communication language to their world. So I started to simplify my language and to build trust with these colleagues. I use a clear and simple communication to explain my design to people who are no interest or understanding of the design world, and starting to focus on my colleagues' benefits instead of only talking about the user. I actively look for opportunity to work with those people I usually don't work with. You see, the problem is many designers stay with designers and they never take the chance or the opportunity to talk to different colleagues that maybe they will not understand what they say or what they need because they don't do the effort first. But you need to do this effort to talk to someone who has no interest into the design world and bring this person to your world. Put yourself in their shoes. Also, something very important to build trust, I always give credit to their ideas, to their input, to the final design, sharing with all the different team members. I'm not saying it was easy to do or very short to implement, but on the long run, I saw the improvement, I saw the difference and the impact and the trust I built. But you see, this is your ultimate power. You have the opportunity to become the glue between all the different colleagues that usually they don't talk each other. In the end, my influence as a UX designer grew and I gained so much trust from my colleagues, which allowed me to having a bigger impact on the final delivery. So what is the moral of this story? Building influence with your colleague is crucial as a UX designer in your career. By seeking to understand their opinion and perspective, you gain respect and influence. Now, let's see together some tips and tricks to build your influence as a UX designer. Number 1, understand your colleague perspective. It's essential to understand their point of view and their needs. Take time to learn about their goals. This will help you to having a better communication and overview of the roadmap that will resonate with them. 2, communicate efficiently. Be clear and concise in your communication. Avoid jargon. Simplify your language to adapt to your audience. 3, collaborate and share credit. As a UX designer, you are part of the team. Collaborate with your team and share their credits and their idea to the rest of the group. 4. Be proactive. Don't wait for someone else to take the leads. Take ownership of your work and be proactive. 5. Seek improvement. Put your ego on the side. You are not your design. Your design is the result of all the collective work with your colleagues. Ask for their opinion and be open to criticism. This will show your value to your team. Finally, building your influence as a UX designer is crucial to gain trust and to having a successful career as a UX designer. By understanding their perspective, seeking for improvement, working with them, and put your ego on the side, you will be a better designer. Trust me. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. That will be very helpful. And if you want more tips and tricks about how to get influence and trust to your stakeholders, I suggest to click here for the next video.